All right, I'll go ahead and get started. I shut the window this time so you won't get a whole lot of wind coming through and hitting the microphone like it did the other day when I did that live stream. I want to apologize for that. That's one of the problems with not having an earpiece in and listening to your transmissions. Anyway, so hello everyone. So I did that video earlier over the weekend, I think it was, or maybe last week, where it was called Caesar Augustus 11 Dictum, and we were still not quite sure what was going to happen with this thing. Monty thought that possibly starting today there would be some type of financial situation occurring, whatever. Hello, Roosevelt. Um, and I suspect that there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Of course, they passed the Senate passed the infrastructure bill with all of those horrible things in it. You know, those people don't represent us. They represent the evil that's running the world, and I think all of you know that. I think you all know it. There's nobody there protecting us. Rand Paul came out, and gave that little speech. It was about a 5-minute speech, if you saw it, um, where he's talking about the problems with Nancy Pelosi being a dictator and the medical procedures that are going too far, et cetera, et cetera. And that was a good job on his part, and I realize he's probably constrained and restrained to some extent, but that doesn't even go far enough. We really need a political leader that will stand up and lead, and I don't see anybody doing it. Not even DeSantis, in fact. I mean, yeah, he's doing some things, but and he's caving on others. So I see no one coming to our rescue. It really is going to be on us, on our neighborhoods, and all that. And with the military being purged big time now, not just the officers, the general officers during the Obama years that wouldn't go along with the program or were suspected that they wouldn't. A lot of them got, of course, cut out. That's why I don't trust any of the flag officers in there now, or even General Flynn for that matter, as I've explained. But at any rate, so the DOD is going to be our enemy. It already is. Uh, they've got General Honore out there ready to take weapons and force you into a medical procedure. They've got everything lined up. We are a communist. We are a communist nation at this point. Okay, nobody took their oath of office seriously, and the very thing that we tried to protect ourselves from, and we spent money. Well, let's put it in the proper order: lives, blood, bodies, money, and energy to try to keep from coming here. They got us anyway because we have traitors in our government, in all of our major institutions, and if you don't understand what the problem is with General Flynn, I'm not going to explain it again. I've done it many times. Somebody else can tell you. Okay, I'm not going to go there. So at any rate, everything is falling apart. They're coming after us. They're coming after your kids. They're coming after your wives, your husbands, your home, your everything. Um, they're pushing the communist agenda, just as we saw it happen in the Soviet Union and in China. It's happening here. Uh, the time frame, the timetable, I'm still not sure. I hear some commentators saying that it'll hit us really hard next year. I think we're seeing it now. I think we're seeing it now. Okay, so on the August 11th thing, Caesar Augustus 11, if you've been paying attention, the EAS system is going to be in vogue tomorrow. And I put a link in the description box from Marfoogle News. Marf is pretty good, and you need to go listen to that. It's only a few minutes long. He'll tell you what he thinks is coming. He quotes Edward Snowden. So there really is a dictum coming tomorrow, and it's going to be forced on you. So I'm going to have my phone off. I'm not kidding myself. I realize they could probably download something later, if they wanted to. But just as a matter of protest and saying that, you know, my privacy is my privacy, even though I know they watch everything I do, and I'm sure a lot of you, they're watching you too. Yeah, you may not be a Mar fan. Here we go again. All right. Uh, you got to understand something. Why do you guys throw away information? I've come down on people on my channel for that before. I'm not going to lose my temper this time, but you're stupid if you don't get information from where you can get it. Now, we know this thing is happening tomorrow. All right? So go look at his post that I put in the description box. Do yourself a favor and at least investigate it. Condemnation before investigation is worse than stupidity. It can cause you to lose your life or the life of your loved ones. Take off your blinders, unstop your ears, and go take a look at it. And stop being stupid. So, yeah, it's not a single event. Yeah, that's right. It's been an incremental process. Steve Griffith, is that the name there? I can't quite see because it's so bright. You have the right attitude, okay? Some of these other idiots on here, I wish they'd just go away. All they've got is they can make accusations, but they can never give you any solid information that you can look at. You know, they just want to complain. Frankly, Roosevelt, if you want to throw that person off, I think they deserve it. What's the name? My Pie? What an idiot. Okay. And I shouldn't involve myself in pejoratives either, but I'm really getting tired of people. Why don't you complain about CNN? And why don't you complain about Fox News? Where's your complaint about Fox News? You know, I've quoted Fox News before. Why didn't you say you weren't a Fox News fan? What's wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? So apparently something big is happening tomorrow. I'm going to turn my phone off as a matter of protest. Like I said, they might be able to load it later or get information off of it that they want later. They can do it at any time. But apparently this has something to do, I think, not just with the EAS system, but with the AI. Okay, the AI is capable of getting all of that information all at once off of everybody's phone or downloading on everybody's phone. So if you have something on your phone that you think is questionable, that you don't want, you know, the local bank to find out about, or your, you know, your next door neighbor, or, you know, whatever, you might want to turn your phone off. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So it really is a dictum. I kind of named it by the right thing, it looks like. And I think more than that's going to happen. It looks like, you know, we've been checking on this supply chain problem, and it is getting worse by the day. And it's going to get even more serious as we head into the winter. That's all I got. I mean, we could talk about a lot of other things, but I just wanted to update you that remember that this thing is happening tomorrow, and it's basically going to begin the process of dictating to you everything about your life. That's all I got. Go look at the description box below and listen to Marfugel News. He does a pretty good job, despite people that don't do anything at all but sit on their ass all day and use their thumbs to watch their videos and stuff. All right. At least he's doing something. He's not sitting on his ass doing nothing, like the person that made that comment. Out here for now.